Hello everyone, this is Lorna, and I'm back with another Dolinks video. I am hoping that I don't discuss any other depressing shit in this video. I don't need to discuss more depressing bullshit, but I mean, I'm good at bringing that shit up for some reason. I mean, it kind of helps in therapy because I'm willing to discuss my negative shit, but my therapist definitely cannot help me with every issue I've got. Especially if I don't know what causes those issues. Like, I seriously have issues that are just, they're there, but I don't know how therapy is supposed to help me. Because I would have to, you know what I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do to you for this bullshit? I'm talking to Aporia, you know. It should be obvious that I'm talking to Aporia. I would not talk to an actual person like this. I mean, ideally, I guess there are some such cases where maybe I would, but I mean, I'd have to be pretty damn. I'd have to be pushed pretty damn hard, and also circumstances would have to be very, very bad for me to lose. For me to talk to someone like that. Wait. Hold on a second. Well, okay, hold on. Yeah, I got confused for a second. Like, I'm playing a card game. Wasn't I just talking to him in the context of I don't know, actually. I don't know, which is the weirdest thing ever. Yes, I use this skill. I abuse it. I must say that I'm pretty good at using Yuse's deck. I never expected that either. And I wonder if there are any other protagonist decks whose decks I'm good at using. Am I good at, you know? I won a duel against the Vagabond once, and I was like, wait, how the hell was I matched for this guy? And I looked at the deck, and it was a Yuma deck. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, yeah, that definitely explains it. Yeah, that explains it. I mean, to be fair, I'm surprised that I was a match even for Yuma with the deck that I had. Honestly. Hold on, I almost made the wrong one. I almost made the wrong one. Okay, Stardust Dragon is on the field. I will use the strategy over and over. You know, like the protagonists have done over and over and over. Honestly, maybe I'm even worse than the protagonist. Okay. Now, if there's any protagonist whose deck I probably suck at using, I would assume I suck at using Yuya's deck. I might suck at using Yuya's deck too, because I might at least be able to understand Yuya's deck. Actually, hold on, no wait. It's between Yuya and Yuma for the protagonist whose deck I'd be the worst at using. I haven't even tried using Playmaker's deck, so maybe I would suck at using Playmaker's deck, but I don't know yet. Obviously, I haven't tried using it. I can only go by the decks available to me. And Range World does not yet exist. Which I took complete advantage of in my National Novel Writing Month story. I didn't do it in a way that was very hilarious though, because it wasn't. It was not hilarious at all. I was just like, well, I may as well take advantage of this because it's very easy to do. And the story the series set myself up for this. You know, the end of range really makes me wonder what the hell those last 5 minutes were about. Like, actually more like the last minute, but whatever. It really makes me wonder. Are they going to do anything? No, stop. Although, to be completely honest, I am still curious. Yeah, I am still very, very curious, if we're going to be honest here. I see. Okay. I need another Stardust Dragon, apparently. Dude, what else is in my extra deck? Yeah, I don't have another Stardust Dragon. Okay. Well, I activate my skill. Yeah. I've already used my skill. Anyway. Okay, so that's 5 monsters, wow. Anyway. I haven't tried using Yuma's deck. I have a Yuya deck, but I don't think it's very good right now. I do think that will change later, though. I haven't tried using a Dark Magician deck. I don't have any reason to think I'd be bad at using that deck. I'm just not sure if I have all the right cards for it. We will see. We will see. I'm gonna be working on Yami-Yugi for one of the next events. Yeah, because I don't necessarily want to, I just think that it's the most realistic chance I have of doing well during that event. And just so happens I'm using him instead of anyone else. But I was thinking of using Mai at first, but I think I've got more spellcaster support. And on the topic of DM, I'm just sitting here a lot. What do I mean by on the topic of DM anyway? Brain, can you explain to me what you are talking about? You are not answering me. Alright, fine. We're not talking about DM then. Unless my brain decides to tell me what it was going on about. Okay, anyway. I am never using Yuma's deck. Well, I can use Utopia, but that's it. And any other Utopia support, but I do not want to use those cards with so many syllables that are the same. I hate syllables like that. Do not repeat syllables too much or I'm going to go batshit. Okay, so I have 2 million left to get. Let's see if I can get myself there. I don't honestly know if that's possible, but we are going to see. Give me a second. Alright. I'm going back there, yes. I'm going back. I should have enough for, yes, a turbo duel. Another one, please. Another one. Because I'm wild in turbo duels. Okay. You know, I'm surprised I'm using Yusei's deck now. I mean, honestly, after what I just said about Jack, but you know, I think I've got more support for Yusei. With 1,000 gems, I could probably change that. I mean, I just purchased a deck for Yusei, and I'm pretty sure there has to be a deck for Jack since he's the rival character. I'm not sure though if it's worth it right now, since I'm not focused on Jack exclusively right this second. Though his deck is good, so I wonder. Anyway. Okay, I activate my skill. Yes, I activate my skill. I really seem to be good at turbo duels, which makes a lot of sense considering my claim that I'm much better at synchro summoning compared to any other summoning methods, which has turned out to be complete bullshit. I didn't know. I didn't know it was bullshit. Like, how was I supposed to know that things had changed? I just didn't know. Okay. Yeah, things do change after a while. It can actually be very dark for things to change. Although I'm not sure if this is considered dark exactly. I mean, I mean, being better at fusion summoning is not that bad. Wow, I can attack 3 times. So, get ready for that. But hold on, what do I even want to use? Play 1 level 4 lower secret. What? Okay, yeah, that's it. I just summoned him from my deck. I'm not sure if he's going to stay on the field very long, but I can try to make a different synchro monster. I can try. You know what, dude? This guy's committed to annoying the hell out of me. This guy is very committed, and it's working. Okay, I activate this. At least one of my attacks has to deal you damage, okay? At least one of them must do damage to you. I swear that's so irritating. I'm not even sure if this is meant to be hard. Maybe it's just meant to annoy you. And if that's the case, then it's definitely working. I definitely feel very annoyed. Although I wouldn't say that I'm bragging about it, really. I'm just saying that it's working. Alright, well, I'm not going to use any wild skills, because I'm not, actually, which skills can be activated? Can I attack? No, I'm not gonna use it. Okay, well, I send your card to the graveyard. I don't even know what it is. Okay, it goes to the graveyard. That's good, that's good. I'm actually waiting for Cyber. Wait a minute, do I have a... Hold on a second while I look at this deck. Yeah, my extra deck, I have to look at it. Like, okay. A Junk Synchron. Okay. Do I have Junk Synchron on the field? No, I do not. Alright. 6. Junk Synchron. I cannot summon Junk Synchron. Okay, well, okay, fine. I don't even have room for Junk Synchron, to be honest. Alright. You're not... Okay, so I got some... I can do 2 attacks. I'm going to do piercing damage now. I'm not going to focus on multiplying much for the time being. I will wait to do that, respectfully. Not respectfully enough, though. Because I do not like this guy. Although it's temporary, honestly, considering they did get through to him. I do admit that maybe at the end there he may have realized that he may have realized the error of his ways. I can respect someone like that. But obviously not while they're a raid boss. And I wonder who will be my 3rd raid boss. Who is going to be the 3rd raid event that I experience? I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. Well, I kind of do more damage if I summon Cyber Dragon anyway. Though there is just no point. There is no point. There is no point to that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think those are 3 attacks. I'm going to activate the piercing damage skill again. And I'm going to actually attack with Shooting Star Dragon. Piercing damage. Okay, are you going to annoy me again? Okay, good. I don't think you've learned your lesson yet. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of time for that. It's almost 10 p.m. here, so I almost have like 2 hours left to get to the score that I want to reach. I do not have to finish this event in 3 days. Or is this day 4? Actually, hold on a second. I think it's day... I don't know anymore. Can my brain stick to what time it is? Can my brain get retrained to understand the concept of time? Sometimes I feel like my brain doesn't understand time, and I'm like, how the hell how is that possible? I am a person that is bound by time. How the hell would I not understand a concept that I'm clearly affected by? Like, my body ages. My body ages. Physically, it ages. How the hell do I not understand? But I do suspect that has something to do with my lifestyle and how I'm able to live like this. But then there's another element to all of this, the pandemic. I think that's another side of things. The fact that we have a pandemic going on, I think that has definitely made everything feel so much more weird. Okay, next. I'm not sure it was the best decision to keep doing piercing damage. So I do not think that will be my approach going forward when I do a turbo duel. Just saying. So, do I have time for another one? I'm not sure if I trust myself if I do. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Just one more, and then I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to have to force myself to actually adhere to this. I'm not sure how I'm going to remember, but I do remember some things. It makes you wonder how exactly I remember anything, considering some of the shit I forget on stream. I know I haven't streamed anything, but I mean, there's potential for me to one day stream. Although I'm not really sure if I believe that anyone would watch me stream. I mean, in the future I may consider it, if I do get enough subscribers, but... I mean, that just depends, honestly. Okay, you think you're bad? Aporia, dude. I've had to encounter my worst nightmares over and over and over. Actually, is that true? It's probably not. But, you know. Are we really going to go... Okay, this is ridiculous. I do not like what you're doing. I am going to hate on what you're doing for no reason other than you're doing something and I hate it. Alright, I see. I've got Lightning Vortex if I survive. Okay. So, do you think you're a badass because you got me down here? Do you think you're a badass? Well, let's see if you are or you aren't. Test, you... Are you serious? Well, trust me, dude, you don't know anything. You do not know the lengths I will go to for revenge. You do not know. Oh, and by the way, I'm not just saying that because Rose Warrior of Revenge is on the field. Although it's also very hilarious that in Gems of War, the current medal for the event is Medal of Revenge. Yes, Medal of Revenge. Or token of revenge and badge of revenge. Because Gems of War likes to be overly complicated. I say as I myself like this, I seem to enjoy being overly complicated as well. But we will ignore that. I just like how I think this game is too complicated, but I made the game more complicated than it actually is without me even trying. That's still hilarious to me. That's still hilarious to me. I don't know if I'll get over that. It's just so hilarious. Like, I criticize a game for being difficult, but I just make it more difficult than it is. Is this how is this how I'm doing it? Is this why the game is hard to me? Dude, I've completely foreseen this possibility. Just you attacking my monster. Go to defense position. Yeah, that's right. I need a level 4 monster, please. Yeah, that's not how this game works. You can ask for something, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it. If that's what this game is, I mean, that game obviously, that's definitely how this game works. You can want something, sure, but that doesn't mean that your deck has to give it to you. Though there are some occasions where it does. Okay. You end your turn. We still end on a draw, even though you do not. You didn't drop my life points to 0. That's not enough to defeat me. Yeah, that's right. It's not enough to defeat me. We may have drawn here, but listen, dude. We have established that your deck is made to be an irritation. A complete irritation. Yeah, your deck is made to annoy me. You know, it would make a lot of sense that it would actually be made to counter me. I'm kind of the protagonist, and I would assume that you say dual Aporia at some point. I mean, just saying, it kind of would. It would make sense. It's not necessarily a guarantee, but I mean, I assume. Even though I did not watch it, I assume that duel happened. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to come up with a file name that isn't too long. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's annoying. Yeah, it is very annoying. It's just annoying as hell. I don't even think it's made to be hard right now. However, I think this is temporary. Because while that was supposed to be the last duel, do I even know my word anymore? Oh my god, guys. I did it again. Do you guys understand why I have trust issues? I mean, I don't, but I mean, you guys might understand a little more. I don't know. Yeah, I've got trust issues too. The trust issues are probably why the abandonment issues aren't going away. Yeah, a lot of trust issues and all that bullshit. I'm gonna draw, but I'm not doing anything yet, Aporia. So wait. I can talk about how irritating our deck is in a set. Oh wow, this is a weak Aporia. I must be right at the end of this. Actually, I'm just going to finish this off. I mean, he's that weak. That's how weak he is. He's so weak that I think I can finish him off rather quickly. And now, obviously, I am not going to bother trying to actually end him as fast as I want. I'm just gonna see what happens, I guess. I don't want to overthink this. Because I've already... I can't believe I just forgot, but, you know. After seeing how many life points he has left, I'm just like, actually, I might be able to finish this within a reasonable amount of time. I have a machine. I have a machine. But I am not a machine. Although I do kind of act like one sometimes. I am not a machine. Oh god. You know, there's this one time when I compared the brain to a computer or a machine in general. I saved that actually. I have that on my flash drive somewhere of me discussing how yeah, it was definitely a strange discussion, but it was nice to have it. Okay. There is no reason why I don't go this far. I have been given the tools and the option, so to make this faster, I should just do it. Yeah, I should just do it. Just do it. I activate my skill. Let's go. I want a second Stardust Dragon. I really do not need another one, but I want another one. It's just like how I want another... It's like how I want certain other... I want other cards. I want more copies of other cards too. But I think Stardust Dragon makes more sense compared to the other ones. Oh yeah, I wanted another Neos Fusion. I wanted another of those. I mean, you're allowed to have two. So I want a second one. Okay, I attack you. Directly. Okay, I see. That didn't finish you off. Well, I'm sure that I will get there, eventually. If you try to attack me, I will destroy you. Well, I'm going to destroy him anyway, but, I like to give people the illusion of choice. Even though there is no choice. There is no choice. He cannot win against me. He cannot possibly hope to win. Because I caught him at his weakest. Honestly, I know he's going to get harder, so, the fact that I'm doing this entire event right now is hilarious. Because I do know he's going to get harder and I'm going to continue fighting him. I mean, obviously there's more to this event, so I'd like to keep doing it. I'm not sure what level you say will end up being at the end of this, but I think I can try getting him to level 30 at least. Level 30 might be more reasonable. I think that might be more easily accomplished as opposed to his current cap. I come up with the words goals. I come up with a lot of weird goals. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I will see you guys in my next one.